Alright, YouTube, welcome back to Dragon Age, the Veilguard. And we're gonna go to, I think this bar place, what do they call it? The Swan. We have to go meet a Grey Warden. And, let's go help out, this town some kind of way in dealing with the cult, I assume. So, had to run through the town to get here, but we're gonna pick things back up at the front door. We're gonna go in here and, hopefully this goes better than the last time we entered the bar at the beginning of the game.
I am Jowen Glastrom, First Warden and Supreme Commander of Weishaupt. I received word of your team's request for Grey Warden assistance after an incursion of the Blight at Demeter's Crossing. I looked into you. An adventurous veil jumper, best known for discovering, then losing an invaluable map. I'd imagine that caused a certain resentment among your veil jumper superiors.
The expedition was in trouble. I knew going back to help my fellow jumpers likely meant losing that map. I wanted that ancient knowledge, but I wouldn't risk lives for it.
Explain to me how a veil jumper poking around in elven ruins unleashed the Blight.
I was stopping an elven god from bringing down the veil and destroying the world.
An elven god?
Fen'Harel, the Dreadwolf. He goes by Solus. He's got a lot of names.
I did not come here to listen to fairy tales. I am here because of the Blight.
Right, but it all ties together. See, when we disrupted the ritual, Solus got trapped in the Fade. But two of the elven gods got out. Elganan and Gillenane, we think. And they're blighted.
Why would elven gods be blighted?
The ancient elven gods used the Blight. That's why Solus imprisoned them. The point is that the gods are making the Blight worse. Demeter's Crossing was just the start. That's why we need the Grey Wardens.
It is clear that whatever you did to unleash the Blight has corrupted your already weak mind.
Okay, wait.
You will be taken to Weishaupt and placed under heavy guard until the danger you caused by unleashing the Blight passes.
Okay, so we're going down that road. Alright. So he's not just believing what we're telling him, he's just completely dismissing it. Kind of reminds me of, I think in Dragon Age 1, when you were going around to everybody saying, hey, look, the Blight is important. We need to build up the Grey Wardens to fight the Blight. Everybody was dismissing you because of their own problems. Not realizing that, hey, if the Blight kicks off, none of your problems aren't going to matter because everybody's going to be dead. So, yeah, he's not even listening to us.
Are you kidding me?
I assure you, I am deadly serious.
I don't have time to sit here and stroke your ego. You need to shut up and listen. The threat is real. The gods are coming, and they're bringing the Blight with them.
Let me tell you something about the Blight. It is evil, it is implacable, and above all, it is predictable. The Blight has not changed in over 1,000 years. The Grey Wardens will defeat it, as they always do. And we will do so without you causing confusion with your deranged conspiracy theories. I suggest you come along quietly.
Adamant Fortress 941, Dragon. The Grey Wardens attempted to raise an army of demons.
Yep.
Hardly the models of good judgment yourselves, are you?
Everyone knows Warden Commander Clarel acted alone at Adamant Fortress.
Acted alone, you say? Imagine if everyone were to see the letter I discovered where you authorize her actions. I wonder how that might complicate the narrative.
Are you prepared to risk the security of the Grey Wardens for this deluded boy?
You may be surprised to learn that I care very little about the security of the Grey Wardens.
Stay away from the Blight, and do not pester the Grey Wardens with any more of your nonsense.
He seems upset. Was it something I said?
That was close. Wasn't looking forward to being dragged off to a Grey Warden dungeon. Who should I be thanking for the assist?
Magister Dorian Parvis, at your service. A mutual friend thought you might require some support.
Mevaris Talani? Of the Shadow Dragons?
The very same.
So now what? The first Warden tried to have me locked up. I need the Wardens on my side.
Jowen Glastrom is not the Order. He's more politician than Warden.
No Grey Warden worth the name sits in a Menrathus lounge sipping wine. You need the Wardens? Look for the ones out there fighting the Blight. In the meantime, the Shadow Dragons will keep a close watch on the Venatori. Good luck. I'm sure we'll see each other again soon.
Only the veil stood between us and a world of blighted darkness. But on this side, the gods could only tap a trickle. They had to turn that trickle into a flood. They sure could have used Solus's dagger to rip open the Fade. But some foolish mortal had taken it. So, they'd have to create a dagger of their own.
You already know this. They mentioned that already.
Turning the world in blight was just a matter of time.
I need to talk to Varric.
Alright, YouTube. Let's travel back to the lighthouse, and I'm gonna fix my beard because I didn't realize the game took it off again. But then we're gonna meet back up with Varric.
All they do is make things complicated for the rest of us.
YouTube, we are back at the lighthouse, and I tried to get my beard back. I reloaded my game a couple times, but it still hasn't come back. So we changed our outfit and everything, and we're going to be wearing the helmet once we're outside in the world. So until we get our beard back, I'm just going to be rocking a helmet most of the cutscenes and everything. So let's talk to Varric and see what he has to say.
There you are. I haven't seen much of you lately. I was getting worried. Everything all right? Wait, that dagger. I've seen it before.
Solus was using it at the ritual site.
Yeah, it's the one he was stabbed with.
Before that. Shit, it can't be. Look at it, Rook.
What?
I have. Plenty, ever since it hurt Harding.
That blighted chunk of lyrium is what started all this. In more ways than one. If I hadn't found it in the deep roads. You remember the story. One carved idol of red lyrium made its way to the surface and
Yep.
all hell broke loose.
I remember that.
It can't be the same one, can it?
Oh, look at it. It's changed, but it's the same size. Same ring at the top.
I think that was a quest in Dragon Age channel.
It's pure lyrium. No one, not even the dwarves in Orzammar, work pure lyrium like that. It's too dangerous.
If that's true, if this dagger is the red lyrium idol from your story, how did Solus cleanse it of the blight?
I have no idea. I can't believe you found it.
Oh, hey, Rook.
He didn't notice that when he was stabbed with it?
Interrupting anything, am I?
You seem a little more comfortable with your new abilities. How are you feeling?
Things are weird, but I'm adjusting, I think. That's not what I came in here for, though.
All right, Harding. What's on your mind?
So, the Wardens. I know some. A married couple Varric and I met while we were tracking Solus.
I'd almost forgot about that. I really am getting too old for this shit.
You think they'll
Okay, Murtaugh.
after the first warden and everything?
It's worth a try. I can write them and hope.
Okay. Let's see who's in our corner.
Oh man, I look like I'm 15. Looking all clean shaven and whatnot. All right, let's see. Can we mark this? Okay, looks like it's already tracked.
Advice on befriending abominations would be don't. In this case, just keep an eye on him.
Oh, you mean the assassin guy? Okay. Hold on. Isn't this the character change thing? Yeah, maybe we could just put our beard back on. Let me see if it lets me real quick. Okay, so yeah, it looks like that worked. I chose a different beard. This is what I actually wear in real life. So I chose something similar, but now it just has a little bit less length to it. So we're going to see if this one stays. But that's good to know, because I didn't do that last time to get my beard back. I just kind of closed down my game, reopened it a couple times, reloaded my save 2 or 3 times, and that just brought it back. But maybe it's just a glitch in the game, or maybe I got to update my game or something like that, probably. But maybe this one might stay, you know, if it's something that's related to the beard itself, not necessarily the, you know, the game in particular, but it's probably just a glitch in the game. That's going to take us to the crossroads, so that's going to... Let me see if we can just fast travel to where we need to go, because that's going to take me through the crossroads to get somewhere else. So if we got to go somewhere else... Okay, that's just going to take us there, okay. Is that the quest that we're currently doing? Warren's best friend. Okay, so we got to find a new Illuvian that leads to a new place. What is this missives down here at the bottom? What is this? Okay, so this is like the email communication system that was in Mass Effect. So this is just the in-game NPCs, you know, sending me thank yous and stuff like that. All right, that's nothing serious. All right, let's head to the crossroads and find ourselves a mirror. All right, YouTube. So we took the boat here, and as soon as we went through the mirror, we took the first boat that we saw, and that brought us to this new area of the crossroads here. So let's take a look and see what we got to find here. Probably got to explore this part of the crossroads and then make our way to another mirror that leads us to Anderfell, wherever that is in Thedas. What's up, big boy?
Let's clear them out.
Changed up my armor to this set here because I like the way it looks, but it makes us less tanky, but our abilities are a whole lot more stronger. So whenever we stomp or do this here, should do a little bit more damage to enemies than previously. But until we can level up this set, and I can level up the spirit guy, we're going to be kind of not weak, but just nowhere near as tanky as we used to be. All right, let's heal out. Can't dodge the shield forever.
There. Another entryway like the one that took us to that Solus memory.
Why didn't it's gonna take my hit like that? Really, guy? Like, I didn't even hurt you. Makes me feel weak as hell right now. Ah, got dodging all my hits.
The dark spawn here. The blind.
Ooh, okay, so that got upgraded. 20% shock damage. Do I want that? I could put that on, because I have the bleeding damage on right now, so I'll put it on my other hand. I can get the shock damage. And I think the sword that I have one does flame damage, so I can probably do all 3, but I think this one upgrades my defense. Let's see. Swap that out for a bit. That way I can get all 3 damages on my weapon. And, because we can always heal with our people and with the potions, so I gotta see, now that I'm a little bit more, weaker, and we can't take as much hits, I gotta see if I really can't take hits. So if that's the case, I may have to put that ring back on. Alright, let's get this wolf back here and see what else they have back here for us. Before we push up to that, to where we gotta go here. Yep, that's gonna give the caretaker more power, I think. There must be another one nearby. It's usually how those things work. Alright, oh, this leads us over here. Okay. Alright, I know I want to go back and take that ladder that we found, but this looks like this leads to a whole nother place. But it's all good. We'll figure it out. Get over here to get closer. This. Yeah, there we go. Ow. There we go. I feel like I'm doing a little bit more damage. I mean, it could just be the placebo effect, but it just feels that way. Because I thought when I was hitting the zombie people that I was doing a lot of damage, but usually they're weaker. So, but against these strong guys, I'm doing good chunks of damage to them for a combo. So, I can't block that one, but I'll take it. Swing and a miss. Put him on the wall. Damn, just don't stab him in the dick. Okay, more caretaker power. Yeah, might as well. I doubt I'm coming back here anytime soon. I feel like I'm running around in like a quest area, like exploring the map type of side quest type of thing. Since we got to go the other way. This is how you get most of the, you know, the random collectibles that you really don't need, but at least somewhere. Okay, can we hit that from here? Alright, so I guess once we get over there, that's gonna open up something. See what this is. Oh, that was a cart. Okay. I thought that was like a chest or something. Alright, grab you. Alright, they gotta have something else up here. Unless we're supposed to jump down there and go in there, but I think that's where the statue was. Yeah, we've been in there. Huh, that looks pretty cool. So, coming over here was just to do nothing? Okay, figured they would have had something over here, so it's just that one collectible and that health pot. Is this where that ladder led to? Because I feel like that ladder was like right here, or... Hold on. Let me just make sure, because, yeah, that was the ladder that we saw. So that's right here, okay. So this just took us another path to get over here. Because that led us that way. So this leads up here. What's going on, fellas? And since this armor gives us more range, we can use this more often. We should get it back. Because I think both this armor and this helmet increases our ability damage and increases how much rage we get and decreases how much it decreases. And increases how, well, not increases how much it decreases, but decreases how much it decreases. That makes sense. I was about to say, you dizzy? You should be dead.
Good work, everyone.
Ooh, look at this. Is this going to link to that wolf statue? No, there's one more down there. Okay, so if that goes to the wolf... So I guess there's another one down there that we missed. Unless it's that one that's in the center right there. I thought that was just for eye candy. I didn't realize that was the thing. Oh. Oh, yeah. I forgot about these. Okay, so the wolf statue got these nearby too. That's what they're pointing to. I thought they were pointing to other statues, but I forgot. Yeah, they make those little things that you gotta hit. Okay, so that one's up there. Is there another one in here? Yep. So that's where the beam was going. Alright, we get healed up. Oh, we don't have to waste that. Alright. You got one more down up there. That's where it is. And maybe another one down there. Because the wolf one, I know it had a couple beams, but I wasn't really paying attention. Ooh, just out of range, too. I didn't realize I could throw the shield all that far. Can I get... Probably going to go down there or go up here, but can I get a little bit further, like another step? Put a little Wile E. Coyote on this little thing and then get a little bit closer. Oh, okay. Alright, game. I'll stop trying to break the systems. I'll do it the way it's supposed to be done. Alright, let's see what's up here first, because this is probably leading to something. Or not. Why even have the path going up? Oh, maybe for if you had a class that didn't throw anything. But I don't think they don't have a class that way you can't throw anything. Because, like, I have the shield. The mage, I would assume, have some kind of quick casting spell you could probably throw. And the assassin, I would assume, has a bow and arrow. So, yeah, why have the path that leads up here? Ooh, nice. Upgraded my healing belt. Ooh, I'll definitely take that. Not that I need it, but in case we do need it, we have it available. Alright, so there's probably one more in there. Alright, before we jump back down there, let's go further up and see what else we have. Guess we can probably pick up something else over here before we jump down there. So this looks like it's going to be a whole thing.
Here we go.
I wish I could, like, keep spamming the shield, like, keep throwing it out. Like, they make you wait a little bit. Wish I could just keep tossing it out. But I guess maybe that's an upgrade or something. Is that anything? Yeah, I didn't think so. Ooh. This looks like something out of, Bloodborne or Dark Souls. Glacial loot. Freeze room? 20%. Isn't that, Oh, I got bleeding and shock. I don't have frost damage. Okay, so that's 20 and 20. Okay. Bleeding... See, bleeding damage is like damage over time. If I'm constantly swinging on people, I don't really need that. Let me swap that out for the chill damage. Or at least that's what it does. I mean, I know most games that's what bleeding damage is, so... But if I'm constantly hitting the enemies like I can in this game, then I don't need damage over time. It's not like I'm hitting somebody, backing away, and letting the necrotic damage take effect. Because I have a sword that can do that. I don't need to do that myself, so... At least we want to switch to it. Alright. High five, guy. Okay. Alright, guess we're jumping down. This will probably lead to that other area, so it looks like you can hit that. And looks like we take a zip line down there. Okay. Make sure there's nothing blighted up here we gotta hit.
That is not a healthy tree.
No, it is not. So maybe we destroy all the pustules around it and then come back up here to fight a boss or something at the tree. Maybe that's how that plays out. Or no, that's too far of a jump. Can't jump that way. Alright. Let's... Oh, statue. Hold on. Completely missed you. Alright, and we gotta hit things around this one too. Where... You are not pointing anything, so maybe you just link up to the other one, okay. Okay, so maybe the other wolf didn't have those things that you hit. Alright. Oh, we can't... Oh, come on, game. Really? But let me jump down here. Like, come on. Alright, let's go up here. Yeah, you probably do this for like another quest, but I don't mind knocking it out right now before we do what we came here to do. Alright, let's activate this here, and then we can blow up this.
We're not going that way. At least not until we clear away that blight.
You're kind of late.
Right here. That's our answer.
So is that a dwarf? Is this taking us into like the deep roads or something? Like the magical veil version of the deep roads? Oh, another one of these.
I sense a way through, Dweller. Find that which seals the path.
Okay. Let's go up this way. Yep. Oh, okay. So we just got to come back here later. Yeah, now I regret holding the thing to track him. I gotta come back in here and pull up the journal and do what we came here to do. Alright. So at least we have the path to get to this whenever we can access that. So, not much we can do now. Alright, let's go back to the first part.
I found another line in the lullaby that I think started as Dwarven and then became Bad Elven.
Oh, go on.
Irsana and Ma. In Elven, it could mean...
What does that lead to?
But what if it's actually Isana?
The Dwarven word for lyrium?
Isn't lyrium tight?
Ghost wolf up there.
Lines about the Elven gods. Your lyrium brings pride to
Maybe once we get through that door up there, that brings us down to here?
Is this difficult for you?
This looks like I can go up that way and access a whole nother gate.
I'm invested.
So let's see what's up here before we hit that. Matter of fact, no, we can hit that first since we're right here. Since we're next to it. Because this probably leads either to another part or maybe to a chest or something, probably. Thank you, Ghost Wolf. And yeah, more stuff. And I'm assuming this is probably a shortcut way back out. Maybe once we get in there. Oh, that's another boss fight. So we probably fight. Is that a guy right there? It's like a statue of some kind. But yeah, that's probably what, like we fought the other boss. So that's what that is. And then we come out of here and go back down. I may knock that out off camera. Because that last fight took me like a good hour and a half. So I'm not trying to do that on camera. A lot of times that's boring. So. And if this was blocked off when we were fighting that guy, just want to make sure. No, that's not blocked off.
It's happening again. We're in another of Solus's memories. Remember last time? Past really can still hurt you.
Okay, I guess we can knock this out. I thought that was blocked off because during the fight, the guy wasn't falling down here. So, all right, it's another one of these side quest memories. These are usually quick. Kind of just like making your way through the environment type of thing. So I guess we can knock this out. There's like five or six of these all together according to the quest log. So I didn't know this was here, but we can knock it out.
Spirits, Fade friends, come forth. Enter the circle. Reveal yourself.
Well, sucks to be down.
Of the past. Solus sent these spirits out to fight the gods. If we're spirits of disruption, let's act like it.
Fight for Solus? I guess as long as it gets us to the truth.
All right, let's Go kick some butt.
Spirits! How did the wolf call up so many?
Remember,
Right.
they can hurt us. Stay sharp.
I got big feet. Level 1. Man, you guys are weak. I'm like level 17. Come on now. Oh, it's a dead body over there. Alright, let's see before we go up there. Anything back here? Nope, okay. Alright, let me go help the team. Don't need that, but might as well use our stuff. Oof. Oh crap, I'm still burning. No. Heal, heal. I was debating to wait until she got her stuff back, and I was like, wait, I'm still on fire. I'm still taking damage. Thought I was gonna die. I'd have been so mad at myself. Alright, I guess we gotta blow this up. Yep.
The gods told us this fortress couldn't be breached!
The guys lied to you.
That's the last of them.
Really? That's the last of them? I can't. Needed to shoot 4 enemies with that? You know what I miss, honestly? Like, this game is incredibly bland and generic and stuff, like I said before, but it doesn't feel like it's dark fantasy anymore. Like, Dragon Age 1 had a very dark kind of aesthetic to it, right? To where you can tell just by looking at it, like, oh, this isn't high fantasy, it's dark fantasy. And I feel like that they kind of took that away with the art style changes. Like, everybody looks kind of plasticky and you know, kind of like pudgy a little bit. Not when it comes to, like, you know, the main character, Rook, but when it comes to just like how they design the faces, like of Harding and, you know, the elven people, things like that. But it feels more high fantasy now rather than dark fantasy. And maybe it's because I'm just not a fan of high fantasy. Terribly like that. I mean, I'm a fan of, you know, stuff like that, but it's not my first genre I go to. I'm more of a sci-fi guy or a thriller guy. But I can appreciate some dark fantasy. So, but now it's like the game doesn't feel that way no more. Now that I'm looking back on it, I think Inquisition really didn't feel like dark fantasy either. Like Dragon Age 1 and Dragon Age 2 definitely was dark fantasy, but once they got to Inquisition and this, it just doesn't have the same vibe. Like, there's a difference between, like how would I explain it? Let's say like Lord of the Rings to me felt like dark fantasy. You know, you have all the typical fantasy stuff in it, but it's just the tone is darker versus like I don't know, the Sword in the Stone with like King Arthur and Merlin and that kind of stuff. That's all like regular high fantasy stuff. So there's a big difference between the two. Whole different tones, whole different styles, things like that. And to me, that was like Dragon Age's biggest selling point, even down to like the music. Like this game, I'm pretty sure it cost millions of dollars, right? But I can go back and play part 1. And even just starting up the game, it's like everything had like a kind of dark, majestic kind of feel to it. Where even like when you start up like the main menu theme of Dragon Age 1, I still have it on my computer. It's like just chanting of the I think what were they called, like the nuns and stuff. What was it, like the priestesses of Orlais or something like that? It was like chanting, and it was like the main Dragon Age theme, because even when you heard it in the game, they you know played you know a couple variations of, you know, remixes of it. And it was just very cool and majestic sounding with that cutscene when you were with the Grey Wardens in the beginning fighting the waves of Darkspawn, kind of like it was like Lord of the Rings. That shit was fucking epic, even though you guys were set up to fail for the most part, but it was cool. Drinking the Darkspawn blood to become a Grey Warden, and like having like 3 of the people die. It's like you can't just become a Grey Warden and just, and it's like, no, there's a cost to it. It's very, very super cool with how they designed the lore and stuff. It felt like a real world, whereas this is like, I'm getting pieces of it, but not the whole thing, but it's just my opinion.
Disruption fought to the last, and it was all for nothing. We couldn't take the Citadel.
Wait, that body's me.
It was not for nothing, my friend. The distraction the spirits gave us allowed our agents to retrieve the relic.
Distraction?
No force could have breached this Citadel. But it was necessary for the enemy to believe we were committed. A heavy sacrifice, but one that gave us a real chance to end the war.
You knowingly sent all those spirits to their deaths. Solus, we're supposed to be better than that.
They died true to their nature, doing what they loved, Falasan. Let that be a comfort, that this war did not corrupt them into something different from what they were supposed to be.
A ruse. That's all it was. By this point, Solus didn't care who he sacrificed if it meant stopping the Evanurus.
They did call him the god of lies and trickery. He was the villain in a lot of Dalish stories I've heard.
Let's see what this fragment could tell us.
Okay, a little bit better, more rage generation. Stagger. So, a little bit weaker, but adds more rage generation. That would go with our outfit to make us generate more rage, but I like having the additional fire damage. So, yeah. Not use that, but worst case, we can switch to it if we ever really wanted to do a rage kind of sort of thing, so. Level 18! Yeah, might as well. Since we're stuck in this Mass Effect 1 elevator, let me see. Got 1 point. We can go further down. We can get that at 20. Oh yeah, we do have this other move that I purchased, but I gotta figure out how to put it on my bar. Let's see what else we can do. Penetration. Stagger from charged attacks. That I would not mind. Physical resistance, and I know there was some stuff up here I wanted to get. More range, armor. So I guess we can get that, but that's not really a big problem. I mean, the rage moves I really don't even need. A lot of these abilities are just kind of extremely fluff, like it just doesn't, stuff you don't need. More critical damage. Okay, not really sure what to do. I'm leaning towards this here. That way, if I charge up my attacks, I can get that. After charge attacks, light, heavy. Requires a maximum charge. The enemies usually don't sit still for that long. And if you're charging your attack, the enemy can hit me and knock me out of it. So I'm not really a big fan of that, but we could try it, I guess. But then the stagger would knock him down to allow me to do like a stab or something, so. So I wish just told us how much damage it did. Okay, so just 10% weapon damage? That's not even worth it, but I guess when I'm going down there, I guess it's kind of worth it, but, you know, I have to get it, but. Alright, let's see. This is what I'm waiting for, but that's level 20. More resistances. Okay. Check file. More stuff I don't need. Shield toss bounces. Okay. I do like to throw the shield every now and again. Run different classifications, helmets and armor. 2 bounces. So if I wear like light and medium, or medium and heavy, I get those bonuses. Because that's good for that. Alright, what is this? More shield stuff. Okay. I'm leaning towards this here, to be honest. So I'm not seeing anything else that, this is cool. I did have that before, but what is this one? Yeah, let me get that then. Get those bonuses. Alright. Oh crap, we got skill points too. So I had 2 skill points? Thought I just had the one. Alright, then I guess we can, got that. So can we get the other one that we saw? Maybe get an extra bounce up in there? Get 3 bounces with the shield? Alright, you know what? Let's do this.
You got it.
Get that refuel that way I don't waste it. And we are up top where we were before. Okay. Alright, so now let's actually do the quest we came here for. Now that we're, 41 minutes in and 15 seconds into the video here. It's all good. I don't mind making a long video, but it is what it is. I try to cut out a lot of the traveling and a lot of the fluff, but we were doing some interesting quests for the most part. Gain precision. No, I want that potion back. Not that we use them all the time, but I don't need the team to do damage. Alright, so we got 3 more Illuvians here we can go into at some point. So it's going to open up all different areas of the game, I guess, or of the overworld. Let's see where this one takes us. Oh, this is actually starting the quest. Okay, then yeah, let me do this here. Let me end this video here. Since we are 40 minutes in. And then when we come back, we're going to start this quest and continue on where we left off. So I will see you guys in the next one.